Hey everybody, what is up and welcome back. And today we got the cold steel SRK Tanto blade that we're going to dive right into and let you guys check out today. So we're going to dive right in this knife. I'm going to tell you all about it and we're going to do a little bit of woodworking tasks and then we'll wrap it up. So let's get into it. Hey everybody, alright, welcome back to the channel, and we've got the SRK Cold Steel Tanto in the house today. This is a super cool knife if you like a bigger, longer knife. This is like a 7-inch or a 7.25 inch blade. I can't quite remember. It's about a 7-inch blade. Super cool knife, comes with a super nice sheath, as you guys know, in the all SRK series. Let's pull this thing out so you guys can check it out. It's got the SK5 steel. It's made in Taiwan. This thing is a beast of a knife. It's super cool. Comes with a pretty decent edge out of the box. We're going to test that out on some wood today. Great handle. This is in the flat dark earth. I really like this. Comes with a really nice, this is their Secure X sheath. I don't know if it's Kydex or hard plastic. It's ambidextrous. You can undo these screws and you switch it to left or right handed. It locks in there really good, so when it's in there and it's not strapped up, you can do like this and it's not going to come out, but it has the extra strap if you like it to put it on there. You can put it on a belt loop. You can actually scout carry it because it has all these different ways you can mount and do stuff, which is super cool with the sheath, and it's a great knife. Let's get it out. Let's check it out. So cold steel, let's talk about it. This one is in the 40, if I remember, these are $48.99. I think is what they do. I forgot to look up the price on this one when I just started to do this video, but they're under 50 bucks. They're in the 46 to $48 is what these run. Great knife. For a budget, it's super awesome. And these things so far, I'm pretty sure this one will do it too. They will spark a fire still. Let's test that out. Let's see. So the other ones that I've done, if you've seen the reviews, will spark a ferro rod. We've got a big ferro rod here. We're gonna see if we can spark some sparks. Yep. Got to just get a good push, and you can spark some ferrules. Spark some sparks, so you can start a fire. Now, the one thing I will tell you, if you guys can see it, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but as soon as you do that, you'll see that you rub that black coating off on the edge. But I don't care about that. I care about if it'll do sparks, which they will do sparks, which is very important to me to have a 90-degree spine to be able to do sparks. And once you get that coating off, it's going to do better with the sparks. So I'm going to use this knife. It's not meant to hang on a shelf and look pretty, so that's good. I always want knives that can actually do a ferro rod. It doesn't make any sense to me to make an outdoor knife or a camping knife or a survival knife or a bushcraft knife or whatever kind of knife and not put a 90-degree spine on it, especially if it's for outdoors and doing anything outdoors. It should have a 90-degree spine on it because you can do a lot of things like scraping wood. If you guys see right here with that 90-degree spine, I can trim that bark off like that and I can smooth out that piece of wood. And I'll show you right here. You guys can see the bark right here. And then we'll just take that 90-degree spine, and then we can clean that bark right off. So there's other things besides starting ferro rods that you can do with a 90-degree spine on your knife. Now this knife will do feather sticks. It should be do. The rest of them have all done it. Let's see if we can do some feather sticks with this one. We'll do a notch with it, just to show you guys that these knives will do those same camp tasks that all those expensive knives that people are telling you to buy will do. But see how fast I did those feather sticks with that knife? You just make sure you got a good edge on it. You can do feather sticks with it. And then let's see. And it'll chop clean as can be, just like that, which was kind of cool. Now let's make a spear point with this one. This one actually has a better edge on it than my 6-inch one did when I did the video for that one. But I'll sharpen it up and be fine. But I like to do these out of the box with whatever edge came on them. And this one is doing just fine for what the task that we're asking it to do. There you guys go. A little spear point. Not a problem. Let's see if we can do a notch. This Tanto honestly, I'm going to tell you guys, this Tanto is doing better in these tasks than the 6-inch one that I had is doing better. And I think that's because that one just didn't have quite as good an edge on it. So whoever sharpened this one did a better job. But that was a quick notch, so you guys can see right there. There's a notch as well. So this will do all the camp tasks that I wanted to do, which is super nice. And that's what I care about. I care about them being able to do the basic camp tasks and be able to cut. I do not baton with my knives. I say this in every video. I think batoning is stupid. So, but there's plenty of people you can go watch videos of that actually have batoned with these knives, and you can see that they can do that very well. I don't recommend it, and every knife maker I've ever talked to will tell you not to do it. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that likes to be in the woods. I'm not some survivalist. I'm not some bushcraft survival expert or anything like that. I'm just a guy that's spent most of his life in the wilderness since he was a kid, and I just like to do it. And this is the stuff that, these are the tools and the knives that I like to carry and I like to use. I have no claim to fame whatsoever, other than I'm a guy that has really spent his whole life out in the woods, living on top of mountains. I mean, I lived on top of the Snowy Range Mountains for 2 years, where you had to snowmobile to my cabin in the wintertime to get to it. So I have some pretty good experience about being in the wilderness. But let me show you. I've got the 6-inch out here because I've been doing these videos, and I'm going to show you the difference in these two. Size difference wise, so you guys can see that that's about 1 inch longer. So this is 7-inch, this is 6-inch. So you guys can see the difference. Same handles, same build, same everything, just a little bit longer blade and a Tanto blade. They'll do the same things, same tasks, same everything. This Tanto one's super cool because this is be great for fighting and stuff. This one will do that too. But I just like this as a little bit bigger one. If you really need a weapon, this will do it. Especially if some animal's attacking you or something. The longer the blade's got to where you can get to them vitals, bear, mountain lion, something, jab that sucker in there, save your life. So anyway, that's the Tanto. Goes in there. I almost put them in the wrong sheath. Let's put this one back up right here. They're all super great knives. I actually own the SRK Compact, the XRK 6, and I have the Tanto, and I've got one other one I'm going to do a video about. There's a small one. And I bought all 3 of these together. And they're just great knives. They're just great knives. For a budget-friendly knife, under 50 bucks, it's going to hold up under a lot of abuse that you're not going to whine and cry about when you're using it and stuff, because it costs $200 or $300. You're not going to be terribly pissed off if you lose it. I'd actually be upset if I lost one of these, because I really like these knives. I think they're great knives, and for the price of them, I'm going to buy all the ones that have the green handles as well eventually, because I think they're great knives, and they're just good throwing your pack, throwing your go knives. You can keep in your truck, keep in a backpack, keep in a little survival pack as your backup blade, anything like that. It's going to do well in the task that you're going to need to do it with if you're doing normal knife cutting tasks with it. Now, if you're some guy that thinks you need to build a house with your knife, well, I don't know what to tell you. I've seen people do all kinds of crazy batoning with these things, and they hold up just fine. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend you do that with any knife. That's why they make camp hatchets and axes. But anyway, so there you guys go. Super nice sheath, ambidextrous sheath. Like I said, you can got all kinds of mounting options with it. Very well made sheath. The knives go in and out really good and hold really well in there. As I said, you don't have to have that snap on there and it's not coming out, but having the snap and having the extra is really nice on that blade. And I think for the price, you can't go wrong with one of these cold steels, whether you want the SRKC Compact, which is the 5-inch blade, if you want the standard, which is the 6-inch, or you want the 7-inch Tanto. Personally, I say buy all 3 because I think they're all worth having. You know, it's a little over $100 to do that, and for a little over $100 you get 3 great knives. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. You guys know what to do. Hit those things that you know what to hit. You guys know what to do. I don't have to tell you. And I will put a link for this knife down below in my Amazon links. Now, if you want the tan or the greens, you're gonna have to go to like Blade HQ or Knife Center. But the links I'll put down will be for the black ones if you guys want the black ones, and I have links for those. I don't have links for the greens and them because they don't do those on Amazon, and I don't have any affiliation with Blade HQ or Knife Center, but Blade HQ and Knife Center is the one that carries the different colors because they come in flat dark earth, which is this one. They come in OD green, they come in a tan, and they come in black. So several different colors you can get. Super cool knives, and wherever you get it, I think you'll be happy with it as a main carry knife or a backup knife. Good fishing knife. Just all around, they're great knives to have around, and I'm going to buy the whole set of them in the green as well, just so I can have them, and I'm going to throw them in a bunch of different places, so I always have some good knives to use. So there you guys go. That's all I got for you guys. Again, super great knife. Check these out. They're awesome. show you guys one more time. Well worth at least checking out, trying one out, see if you like it. If you like it, buy the other ones. That's all I can say. I'm not sponsored. I'm just a guy that likes to be in the woods. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Questions, comments, leave them down below. Leave them down below, and I'll try to answer them to my best of my ability. And that's all I got for you guys. We'll see you on the next video.